How's it going, everybody? I'm Rob, and apparently, I'm an asshole. You know why we're here. We're going to judge people online, specifically Reddit, and find out if these people are the assholes like they think they are, or like the other people that they think might be the asshole instead, or if there's no asshole and they're just wasting our time. So, let's get into it. Before we get started, like I said in the previous episode of this, which you should go back and watch because, come on, for real, why are you here? I do live downtown LA. If you hear stuff in the background, so what? It's life. Just listen to my voice. Hear me with your face. See me with your ears. Am I the asshole for hanging up in my girlfriend's friend? Okay, they wrote that this way. Hanging up on my girlfriend's friend. That's probably what they meant. No judgments yet. So yesterday, my girlfriend was off. She said she wasn't planning to do anything, so when I went on a break, I called her to check in. My girlfriend has this thing. When she's hanging out with someone else, she hands the phone off so they can say hi. Sometimes it's not a big deal. Like, she was with her dad one time and he wanted to ask me something. Most of the time it's awkward and annoying because there's nothing to say. When we first started dating, I was out of town one weekend and called her. I hadn't even met her friends yet, but she handed the phone to her friend because she wanted to talk to me. It was basically, hey, your name? Yeah, hi, hello. And her friend giving the phone back and saying, I don't think he likes me. I'm not sure if they were drinking, but I told her not to do that. So yesterday I called her during my lunch, which was 30 minutes. She asked how my day was. I was in the middle of telling her and she said, so-and-so came over here to say hi. I said, no, I called to talk to you, not her. She said, oh, come on, say hi to her. I could tell she was handing the phone off, so I hung up. She texted me and asked if I hung up on her friend. I said, no, I hung up the phone being handed over. She told me to lighten up, and that was an asshole thing to do. She'd never hang up on one of my friends. It's not like I called her friend and then hung up. I don't want to talk to her friend, which is why I called my girlfriend. Am I the asshole? No. Your girlfriend's an idiot. Nobody's an asshole here. That shit's weird. That's weird. You're not the asshole. I don't want to talk. I got 30 minutes. I called to talk to you. If you don't have anything to say, just say so. We can keep it to text. Let's communicate. Everything is communication. I hate this shit. Why do I have to talk to your friend? She has nothing to say. And on top of that, even if she did, let me have a moment to say,
hey, let me talk to your homegirl.
No, that doesn't even sound right. Or like even, oh, Suzanne wants to talk to you. And if I say, nah, not right now, she goes, oh, he'll talk to you later. It's okay. Why do I even need to talk to your friends? What is this whole thing with people and their friends having more, like, it just doesn't make any sense. If I'm with you and me and you have a thing going on and maybe I have something important to tell you, or maybe I just want to hear your voice because I'm going through my work day and you're off and I'm just anxious and my boss is a jerk and everybody else is an asshole, and then I call you and you do this dumbass thing where you hand the phone off to your friend, that doesn't make any sense. This is my call with you, not my call with you and Suzanne. I don't know her. I'm not dating her. Because then you keep handing the phone off to your friend, I might start dating your friend. Apparently you don't want to talk to me. She does. That was an asshole thing to say, but you know where you're at. Am I the asshole for not wanting to get out of my house? A few months ago, my father passed away. He was sick and he died peacefully in the living room. My father was getting financial support by the government. Oh, but the government and my mom stayed in the house. I don't understand the sentence. My father was getting financial support, but the government and my mom stayed in the house so he can help him. All right, we're going to need to edit these things before we hit send. Okay. Since he died, our finances aren't great, but we get by and we can cover all our necessities. I, an 18-year-old female, have been depressed for the last 2 to 3 years. And for the last year, I barely even got out of the house. It's really difficult to get out of the house, even to go to the grocery store. My mother, since my dad died, is pushing me to get out of the house and get into a university. I finally convinced her that I do not want to go to a university, at least for this year, and I will go next year. So she stopped pushing me to go and started pushing me to get a part-time job, mostly for me to socialize, but I can't. I physically can't. She can't understand that I don't want to go out or socialize. She always says that if I don't go out, it could lead to depression, and that my anger issues are because I'm in my room all day. She even started talking with a friend of mine behind my back and invited him over without me knowing. I don't know what to do so she could leave me alone. So, am I the asshole? No one's the asshole here. No one's the asshole here. It's hard because it may seem like there's a clear asshole, but there's not. You're both going through something traumatic. Like, she lost her life partner and, you know, her husband. You lost your father. She's just trying to probably help you. I think at the end of the day, you know, you should go into therapy. Both of y'all need to go into therapy together, separately, yada, yada, yada. Getting out of the house ain't gonna do nothing but putting a Band-Aid on the wound. She just needs you out of the house. Maybe she needs some space. Maybe you're in your room. Maybe you're being grumpy and sad and it's reminding her. I don't know. But you're not really looking at what... This whole thing was me. Still doesn't make an asshole. Whole thing was me. And it was a horribly written paragraph. And punctuation was... Okay, I'm being an asshole. Honestly, you guys need help. You guys need, you know, counseling and therapy and stuff like that. I'm going through a potential loss right now, and I understand, like, I've been checking myself not to push that on anybody else. It's hard. It happens. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, you got to look at it from her side, too. Like, she lost somebody that she was with. I mean, how long have they been together? You know what I'm saying? So, you've been depressed for 2 to 3 years. At this point, you could try something. You could maybe listen to her a little bit and be like, yeah, mom, you know what? You're right, blah, blah. Or maybe do something together with her. Help. Get help. Am I the asshole for figuring out my Christmas present? Oh, my God. You're an asshole. Out of the gate. This just seems stupid. All right, let me just read it. Am I the asshole for figuring out my Christmas present? It's really hard to surprise me with things. My intuition is pretty spot on and I connect thoughts easily. Now, when the topic of Harry Styles came up, with my grandma, I figured out really quickly that the family bought me tickets for Christmas. Usually when I know about presents, I just keep quiet and act surprised when I get it. But I have agora and social phobia and really don't want to go to a concert, especially not Harry Styles, since I like his music but not himself as a person that much anymore. Also, that concert would be in summer, and I'm prone to collapsing when it's too hot. I'm 25, but feel like I'm too old to put celebrities before my own health. So my mom then told my sister I don't want to go, and my grandma showed her something that I would really be excited for. I have Christmas-related PTSD, which makes that time really hard for me, and with my family basically forgetting and ignoring my mental health, I'm sure I would have spiraled and caused this scene. I have bipolar disorder. But now I feel like a spoiled brat and I should have just acted happy and gone to the concert with my sisters. So, am I the asshole? Yeah, kind of an asshole. You're a little bit of an asshole. Because, honestly, you could pretend like, yay, thank you, and then give the gift to your friends. It's a gift. You're not entitled to anything. You know what? You're an asshole. You're not entitled to anything. You're not. Did they put the age in here? Because I'm judging. 25 years old. Your grandmother. Do you know how not cheap tickets are? Especially to Harry Styles. And if you don't like them, you don't like them. But just accept it's from your grandmother, yo. Like, come on. Some people don't even have their grandparents anymore. You should feel very lucky. Shut up. Asshole. You know what? Full on asshole. And I'm going to read one of the comments still. You sound really tiring. You're the asshole. You didn't have to go, but you really just sound super annoying and picky and should have been appreciative in the least. But I'm sure those tickets weren't that expensive, right? Yeah, I like this person. Fiona Milkboy. I'm done for the day. Some of this, I'll be honest with you, my asshole is coming out.
What did he say?
That does not sound right. Some of this shit just sounds whiny. So, Some of you assholes, some of you aren't. You're gonna be a big asshole if you don't like. Okay, that's not gonna work either. I'm still figuring this out, so bear with me. But anyways, make sure to like, regardless, comment, and subscribe. Help me get to a couple of followers. Don't be an asshole in that sense. Or be an asshole. You know what? Be an asshole and subscribe. I'm gonna figure it out. Just do what I say. Hit the notification button to when I do stuff, you can see stuff and then stuff. I'll work on the outro.